13 Loves Pets, sponsored by Home Pro of West Michigan.
The 13 loves pets, and hey, so do the West Michigan Whitecaps. That's why tonight is Dog Day at LMCU Ballpark in Comstock Park.
And it's where we find 13 on your sides, Veronica Ortega and Sam Jacks, who brought their furry friends to tell us all about tonight's game. Sam, 2 of those are yours, and Veronica, 1 is yours.
Yes, you've got that right. We've got Leo, we've got Willow, we've got Jingles. We love our furry friends just as much as LMCU Ballpark. That's why they're hosting this event tonight. It is warm, but the clouds are building in. We've got a breeze settling into place as well, and lots of opportunities and ways to cool off. We'll show off one of those ways at 6 o'clock, but first, we've got some guests to talk to.
Absolutely. We're joined now by Megan Bishop with the Humane Society of West Michigan. Hello, Megan. Thank you for being here with us.
Yeah, thank you for having us, inviting us to this.
So I know personally I've done a lot of stories lately about the capacity crisis at shelters, not just in West Michigan, but across the state and even across the country. What are you guys dealing with right now at the Humane Society?
Yeah, so an issue that we're dealing with is all of our kennels are full. So we're trying to find ways, creative ways to spread the word about adoptions with us. Also getting into foster too. So then that way when more animals can be into foster, we have more room to bring in more animals.
Why is fostering a good option for people who are maybe not ready to adopt just yet?
Yeah, it gives them some time because you can foster with us for a week, a month, a year, you know, kind of depending whatever you can do. Some people just do it for a long weekend too. So with that, we can also learn more about the dog outside of the shelter, but then it also gives a really rewarding feeling to the fosters for helping that animal just in their time of need in between the shelter and their forever home.
Yeah, and you might just foster fail like I did because Jingles was my foster dog and I've had her for 8 years now.
Yep.
Best decision I've ever made. So tell us about some of the adoptable animals at the shelter right now.
So we have some really good animals. I mean, we always do, but I have a couple of my favorites. We have Hanson, who's been with us just about 2 years now, I believe in November. He does have a birth defect on his leg. It would not affect him one bit. He loves to play and roll around with dogs, so it doesn't stop him at all. He's a very goofy boy. We also have Oakley, who is one of my favorites. He's been with us since February. He loves to swim. He will swim right next to a canoe that we have now out on the lake at the shelter. He'll swim right next to it. He'll dive for minnows at the lake. He is a working dog. He needs a job. So he's getting very bored at the shelter.
He needs a job. I love that. All right, awesome. Why should people consider adoption?
These animals are already here. They need a home. They're waiting in the shelters. You know, we can spend as much time with them, love them, keep them active as we can during the day. But at night when we have to go home, sadly, they're there by themselves. So finding a good home for these animals is a great way to help them instead of the mass number of breeding to get more animals out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything else you want to add that you think people should know?
Would just love to have people stop by and check out the animals. What you see in our kennels is 100% different than when you see our dogs out of the kennels. So we do encourage coming to meet them, take walks, volunteer with us, do Dogs Day Out, so that way you get to see their real personalities.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much again, Megan, for being here with us.
Yeah.
And again, it is Dog Day here at LMCU Ballpark. There's dollar hot dogs, there's doggy pools, pup cups, so much fun for the whole family, including your furry friends. And we are going to send it back over to you, Juliet and Charlie.
Oh, well behaved.
So
And my
well
dog is
behaved,
finally
yeah.
behaving, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad to meet all of them.
Great
too,
furry
so.
family.